afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind. Run so fast as you can go. Time will catch you before you know.
Hi guys, so today this is my third Halloween look and I'm going to be doing an evil Minnie Mouse. I literally love this look because it's both like sexy and scary at the same time, so I hope you all like it as well. Okay, so I don't want to talk too much today, so if you like it, please give it a like and also subscribe so you don't miss any of my other Halloween looks. And yeah, let's get into it. So I've already got my eyebrows and face makeup done, and I also have blue contacts in by Desio Eyes because I felt like this look just needed lighter eyes. So now I'm going to be going into the NYX contour kit and I'm going to be using the shade Sculpt on a flat brush, and I'm starting to shade out the mean frown lines on my brows. I'm also lightly filling in any other shadows that would be there, and I'm finding these by actually frowning, and then I'm just filling in where my shadows are naturally. I'm then going to go into the shade Toffee and I'm just deepening up the shadows. Once that's done, I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Party Girl palette and I'm going to go into the light pink shade on a fluffy brush, and I'm buffing this into my crease.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I am you.
Then using a smaller fluffy brush, I'm applying it underneath my eye and I'm just making sure that it's all blended out with a clean fluffy brush afterwards. Then taking a deeper pink shade, I'm applying this on top and I'm just building it up until I'm happy with the colour.
Oh, hi.
Going into the BH Take Me to Brazil palette, I'm going to be using this red shade and I'm also just applying it on top just because I wanted it to be more of a cherry pink rather than a purpley pink.
At night, you seem a little nervous in your head. It's like a creepy circus. Are you ready for the show? Now tell me where.
I'm then just going to be going into this black shade and I'm applying it all over the lid with my finger and I'm blending it out with a fluffy brush. Don't worry about making it super neat because it kind of is like meant to be slightly messy.
I control you just as in a game. But don't try to fight me back. You can't break me.
I'm going to do it a couple times just to make sure that the black is as strong as I want it to be, just because we didn't put a base underneath.
I'm back.
I'm also applying it underneath my eye as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some concealer by Unique and I'm going to be drawing an upside down triangle as like a cut crease. I don't know, I've seen a few girls do this and I thought it looked really cool, so I just thought I'd try it out. But honestly, if I was going to do this look again, I wouldn't really bother doing this part. So if you want, you can just skip over this. Anyways, I'm then going to be going in with the black and the small flat brush, and I'm just using this to neaten up the edges before I go back in with the pink eyeshadow to set the actual concealer. I'm then taking Maybelline's waterproof gel eyeliner and I'm using this to line my waterline. And then with the Maybelline waterproof liquid liner, I'm lining my eyes and then just blending out the end with some black eyeshadow. I'm then just drawing two faint lines going down my face, making them darker at the top than at the bottom. So I don't think this looked like quite glam enough, so I decided to add some pink glitter to the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm just using some eyelash glue to stick it down. I'm now just applying some mascara, and this one is Makeup Forever's Excessive Lash Mascara. And I'm just applying some fake eyelashes off camera. Now for the Minnie Mouse nose, I'm literally just going into some black face paint and I'm just drawing it on. Now for the lips, I'm first going to be going in with the NYX Suede liquid lipstick in the shade Kitten Heels. I'm not going to be following my natural lip shape with this, I'm going to be overdrawing them and I'm going to be making them more cartoon and doll-like. And then to make them even more doll-like, I'm going to be outlining them with the liquid liner, and I'm also going to be doing like some creepy smile lines to just add to the look. Once that's done, I'm taking the pink eyeshadow and I'm applying it over the top just because I don't want it to be red, I want it to be more on the pinkier side. And then once I've done that, I'm just taking a black eyeshadow and I'm shading around the edges to create an ombre lip. I'm also smudging out part of the lips with the shadows just because, I don't know, I thought it would make it probably look like she'd been in a fight or something like that, so yeah. Now I didn't know whether to do the next part because I have blonde hair, but I'm honestly glad that I did. And I'm basically doing that little black widow's peak that Minnie Mouse has, and I'm just using the black face paint to do this. And I'm also just blending it in to my hairline with a black eyeshadow. Okay, so now it's time to do the neck, which is what makes this look creepy. And I'm first going to be going in with some liquid latex by Mehron, and I'm applying it to my neck with a sponge. I'm then just taking some tissue paper and I'm ripping it to create little strips. And once I've done that, I'm going to be sticking the tissue to the latex. And once it's stuck, I'm literally covering the tissue with more latex. So latex, tissue, latex. You also want to add some more pieces on the sides to make sure that the top and the bottom pieces connect together. I'm then just taking a hairdryer to speed up the drying process. Once it's basically dry, you want to pick at like the center to create a hole, and then I'm just taking some little scissors to cut open the slit, and I'm also pulling on the latex to make like jagged edges, if that makes sense. When it's cut, you can start peeling back the flaps a little bit so they stand out and it actually looks like your skin is cut. I then decided I wanted to make the bottom layer a little bit like more thicker, so I'm just adding an extra layer of latex and tissue, and again I'm just drying it and then pulling back the flap to, you know, make it look more real. When you're happy with how it's all looking, you need to take some translucent powder. I'm using RCMA's powder, and this is to basically take the shine away from the latex. You then need to take some foundation. You can use whatever you want. This is basically just to match the tissue to your skin colour. I'm then taking some concealer, and this is also just to help blend the tissue into my skin. And then I'm just setting it with the same powder that I used just. Okay, so when that's all done, I'm going to be going into one of NYX Cosmetics like original palettes. I honestly don't know the name because I broke the lid off of my palette, so I can't check, but I'll write in the description box below for you. But I literally use this for all my Halloween looks, so yeah, that's why. But anyways, I'm going to be using the burnt red shade, and I'm going to start applying this to create like an irritation. There's no proper way of doing this, I just like to make it look really blotchy and messy kind of thing. Then going into the purple, I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing. Taking the yellow, I'm going to be doing the same thing again, but I'm concentrating this on the spots that have like no colour. Then with the green, I know it looks blue on camera, but it's not. But anyways, I'm applying a small amount of this to certain parts, not so that it actually looks green, but it's just to like darken up the some of the areas and make it look a bit more dirty. Then with the red, this is going to be going on like the edges of the skin flaps, and this is what's going to make it look really sore and irritated. Okay, so now that that's all done, we can go in with a red face paint, and we're going to colour in all of the inside of the cup. And then I'm taking a black face paint and I'm darkening up around the edges and like underneath the flaps to add depth. Now for the fun part, I'm going to be taking Ben Nye's Scab Blood, and I'm applying this inside the cut to make it look chunky, and a little bit on the outside as well. Then with Paint Glow's Fake Blood, I'm applying it on top with a textured sponge, and I'm stippling this around the outside of the cut. I'm then also applying some of the blood on the inside, and I'm dripping it down the centre and like making it drip down my neck. And then that is it. The look is completely done. I hope you guys all really like this look and are liking my Halloween videos so far, because I am having so much fun creating them for you. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much today, so if you like this video, please give it a like and also subscribe and hit the little bell button so you'll be notified when I upload next. Right, I will see you later for my second scary story time, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next Halloween look. Bye guys!